guys. So today I thought we could work on some new costume cat designs. I made a poll I made a post on my stories from Instagram yesterday asking everybody what they wanted to see for some new costume cat designs. And I figured I would start with one that I had already had going. And then I plan on choosing a couple from the mentions in my stories. Because I got quite a few suggestions. And some of them I already have a few sketches for, so we'll see how far we get. But I figured I'd start with this one that I've been meaning to do for a while. It's a little Kit Kat. So I figured I'd start with this cutie and then go from there. Hey Red, how's it going? Moo's already going crazy in here. Why does that look weird? Doesn't look like a true black color. Let me see. Okay, I guess it is a little weird. Yep, oh, but it's black, okay. I just got through printing a bunch of new stickers and laminating most of them. I ran out of sticker paper, so I had to order some more that'll be here on Monday. So hopefully I'll be able to print some more, and I'll have to cut all of those out tomorrow. The One Piece live action creators are hoping for 12 seasons. Yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy. I'd be down for it. It was really good. I really like everybody who they cast. Everybody's doing a great job. And because of that show, I started rewatching the anime. And I forgot how much I actually really liked One Piece. I guess I just kind of fell off of it, and then it got so long that I got really intimidated. Yeah, no, I definitely want a second season for sure. The whole 12 seasons thing, I don't know about that. Moo! Hey! Stop messing with shit. Give me just a second. She knocked down my Demogorgon. anyways, now that my cat is not trying to destroy my stuff. Yeah, I'm really hoping for a second season, for sure. I think everybody is just having a lot of fun. At least the actors who are playing everybody, they seem like they're just having a good time. But I did, like I said, I did start rewatching the anime, so I'm right before Alabasta. So Vivi's identity just got shut up. I gotta find something to watch while I'm working on shit. Something that's in a good spot, like not finished, but in a good spot where I can just kind of binge it while I work on stuff. Because so much of the stuff that we've been watching right now aren't in English, so can't really watch those and work on stuff. So it's been nice rewatching it and yeah, it's been fun. And it's crazy, like, knowing all the stuff that I know now and rewatching the show from the beginning. It's just like, man, they really seed out a lot of stuff at the beginning that you have no idea about until way later. You rewatched Little Witch Academia? That show was really good. I need to go rewatch Fire Force, because that show was really good. Really liked that one. I don't think I ever finished Little Witch Academia. I need to go and watch it again. Got a message on Instagram. Aw, that's so nice. One of the people that's followed me for a long time on Instagram made an order on my fair shop to for some Halloween stickers that he's gonna give away as little freebies in his orders. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. I'll have to message him back here in a little bit. Okay. Oh, too many new layers. Okay. Also, while I've been watching One Piece, of course, like, Sabbat voices Zoro, but every time I hear Zoro, my brain is just like, Vegeta. And that 70 show? Yeah, I have watched that so many times. I used to live on the reruns. So, like, anytime Sanji and Zoro have their little bickering fits, I'm just like, Vegeta's just arguing with this child. Yeah, 1000 piece, indeed. It's been really good so far, though. I really missed watching it, actually, now that I'm going back. Like, I know everybody talks about, like, oh, it's too long, and, you know, yada yada, and trust me, I'm definitely one of those too. Like, it is super long, but it's gonna be something that I can, like, just kind of watch in the background. Like, in between stuff, or while I'm working on stuff. At least until I get to stuff I've never seen before. As far as I know, well, Alvida and Boa Hancock, those are the only two that I really know of that are super interested in Luffy. Also, I kind of forgot that Usopp was also voiced by Krillin. And I can't unhear that now after Joel said that. I was like, damn it. Now I just hear all Dragon Ball characters. This isn't fair. I'm like, damn it. Stop. Why are so many of you in all the same things? Thanks, Funimation. I was really actually pretty proud of myself because we were talking about voice actors and I wasn't for sure about Luffy's voice actress's name, but it's Colleen Klinkenberg, and I just happened to remember it. I'm like, oh yeah. I remember someone else besides Eric Vale and Sabat and all the ones that I've mentioned before. Let's see. But it's really good so far. I'm excited for the most recent episode of JJK because it's starting to get to the thick of it with the Shibuya arc. So I'm both ready and not ready at the same time. Like, I want to see it. It's going to be great, but it's also going to hurt. Kitty, yeah. Working on some new costume cats for spooky season. Working on a little Kit Kat. I've had this one in my sketches for a long time. And I'm just now getting around to it. Okay. Bottom of the wrapper. But how are you doing, Disputed? Undisputed? Are you working today? Oh, yep. Headed to work. Of course you are. I also had to work today. Luckily, it was only 4 hours, but it was still annoying. We're all right. Hello, Texas. Yeah. But I figured I'd try to get some new stuff out for Halloween, for spooky season. Let's see. So the words on Kit Kats are white, right? I'm trying to remember. Every time I try to draw something I don't see every day, like, is that right? Is that the thing that I remember? White letters? Okay, cool. Texas, who, me? It's also me too. All the Texas. I'm so glad it's finally starting to cool down. I'm so over all this darn heat. Trying to make it to where I can at least see part of the words. Yeah. Just drop my iPad. Do you, either of you guys, dress up for Halloween at work? Or not? Last year we did Stranger Things. And the year before we did, Nightmare Before Christmas. Damn. Which everybody keeps asking me what we're doing for Halloween this year, and I'm like, I don't know. I might not be here for Halloween. As I may or may not be switching jobs before then, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. As a disgruntled employee, I think we all dress up as that every day. Times be hard. We had, before I had decided that I was going to change jobs, or going to try to change jobs, last year we had kind of decided that we were going to do Alien. And, but they do this, like, newsletter at work where they always show, like, everybody's pictures, like, their costumes and stuff. Because we have, like, a big contest and, like, little prizes and stuff for Halloween. But last year, like, there was, I think, 3 of us, like 3 departments that dressed up as Stranger Things. And, like, I get that there was a bunch of us dressed up as Stranger Things, but they completely didn't put our department in the newsletter. And it really shouldn't have ticked me off as much as it did, but it really made me mad. And so, and my coworkers too, because, like, I don't just do costumes and stuff. Like, we decorate the place to the nines. And, like, I really put in some work. Yeah, I did. Because last year I dressed as Eddie from Stranger Things, and, like, I curled my hair real good like his. I made a battle vest. I got the Hellfire Club shirt. Like, I had everything. And, like, everybody else dressed up really cool too. And, like I said, I put in a lot of work decorating the office, and they didn't even, like, they completely forgot about us. And I was, like, super, super upset. And so this year I was just kind of like, screw it. Like, I may or may not be leaving, and, like, they obviously don't care about us anyway, so I was a little ticked off, to say the least. Because when it comes to Halloween, I kind of put my whole heart and soul into it, and I don't know. Like, that took the fun out of it, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah, like, I love Halloween, and if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. Like, we decorated each of the offices around our area. So we had one room that was made up like Scoops Ahoy. There's one room that was, well, I say room, I mean the doors. Like, I decorated one to be Scoops. I decorated one to be the Snowball. I decorated one to be the door to Vecna's house. I decorated one of them to be the entrance to Hawkins' lab. I printed out the missing posters for Eddie, for Will, for Barb. hung those up around everywhere. I made a whole bunch of I took floral wire and I wrapped like that that fabric that you can buy during Halloween that looks like spider webs, or I don't know, kind of like sheer spooky kind of stuff. And I wrapped the floral wire in that to make like the tentacle, or I guess it would, not tentacles, like the vines and stuff from the Upside Down. We had that hanging everywhere. We made demo bats. We like I said, we decorated to the nines. And I even sent over a video to show like all of our decorations and everything, and they didn't even include it. And I was like, cool. Cool. Yeah, walk around with a box of Eggos. I almost bought some Eggos to have the boxes up at work. But yeah, like last year we went all out, and it just kind of, like I said, it took the fun out of it when that happened. So we're just like, not really into it this year. What sucks, because everybody else in our office, at least, really likes what we do. It's just our company is owned by another company in another area, and we're treated like the redheaded stepchildren. So they don't really care too much about us. So I gotta answer a Discord message. Give me 2 seconds. Let me zoom out so we can see full design so far. Just a second. Okay. They were asking who was going to be at Midesime this year. And I was like, I will. Okay. But I'm also trying to decide what I even want to dress up as for Halloween this year. Because I think it was last year that Joel and I dressed up as Lydia and Beetlejuice. I believe it was last year. Which that one was really fun. It's really lame that Halloween falls on a Tuesday this year? It's either a Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Super lame. That looks more like the Kit Kat logo. Oops. Oops. I was also kind of thinking about dressing up, like doing some kind of costume, since we're going to Disney and Universal in October. And a lot of people dress up in Halloween costumes when they go to those two things. So I was like, maybe. But I wasn't sure what to dress up as. Okay. A giant waffle? Nah. I want to comfortably get around the parks, thanks. And apparently there's like a dress code at Disney. Like when it comes to costumes, that way you don't get mistaken as one of the actors. I mean, it makes sense. It just kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what? Because I saw a video on TikTok where somebody was talking about how they got dress coded at Disney, and I was like, what? There's no way. I was like, how? Why? For what? And then I found out that it was because she was wearing a Scarlet Witch costume. And it was just like, oh, okay. I guess you shouldn't dress up as one of the characters that's actually being actively acted as in the park, I guess. Okay, and the inner part is like a lighter brown, I guess. I guess that looks right. I don't know. No, the edges of the wrappers are red too, not white. I don't know what I was thinking. But I finally picked out all the clothes that I wanted to order for the trip. And That way I can have like a pretty big variety of choices in case I want to dress more comfy or if I want to dress cute. And we got some shoe inserts today for all the bajillion steps that we're gonna have by the end of that trip. It got sunscreen so I don't burn to a crisp. I'd rather not, especially with all the walking around we're gonna do. I definitely don't want to be burned during all that. It was miserable at TerraCon when the backs of my legs got sunburned. I saw this post about a Ren fair that is, I think it's going on today and maybe tomorrow, maybe all weekend here in town, and I could have sworn that was the one that all of our friends had said we wanted to go to, but I mentioned it to everybody. Everybody was like, oh man, I can't make it today. And I was like, no worries, I was just kind of going off of the notification that I saw. And finally, one of my friends was like, that's not the one we were all talking about. The one we were talking about is here on this date. And I was like, oh. Well, don't mind me. You have a Ren fair that goes until November? When does it start? Or has it already started? Started on Labor Day? Dang, that's a long con. Or a long Ren fair. Hey Ren, I'm glad you like my joke. It's his costume. So Ren, you'll never believe it, but I made it to Water 7. It's crazy. Been watching the crap out of One Piece lately. Oh, okay. I can't remember how far in Water 7 is, but no, I'm literally kidding. I'm right before Alabasta. How far in is Water 7? Because I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's pre-time skip. Well, yeah, I know it's pre-time skip, but like how many episodes? Do you happen to remember? Like 300-ish? 500-ish? Or is it way before that? Because I don't remember when exactly the time skip comes in. I don't know what color to make this cat. Should I make him orange for the Halloween? 250-ish? Yeah, no. Yeah, I am only about to be in Alabasta. I'm sorry. I had to mess with you a little bit. I almost texted you doing it, but I was like, nah. I'll leave it alone. And then I saw you, my brain was like, nah, do it now. Time skip is 6:09. Specifically 60. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, golly, that's very specific. All my other costume cats are black, so I was trying to see maybe if I could like throw in an orange cat, make him a little pumpkin looking kitty, or pumpkin colored kitty. But either way, even if I was kidding about that, I am enjoying it. I forgot how much I liked this damn show. And now I have something to watch when I can't watch anything else. Since I've seen a good chunk of it, so like up until I get to a point where I've never seen it, I'll be good to just kind of binge it while I work on stuff, which has been nice. A calico? I can do a calico. But Ren, did you see that they already got greenlit for season 2? And there are talks of 12 seasons already. Which I think is wild. They really wildin' for this show already. But I don't know. They all seem so wholesome, and it makes me happy. Especially the kid who plays Luffy. He is adorable. He's just here for a good time. Oh, man. But, yeah. Aside from, like, Jujutsu Kaisen and YouTube, that's all I've really been watching lately. Also, have you been seeing all the nonsense about some people being angry that not all the characters, or at least not all the Straw Hats, are Asian because it's based on an anime? I'm like, y'all really don't pay attention, do you? Or you've literally never watched a single episode or read a single chapter of One Piece, because only one of them hoes is Japanese. I'm like, y'all need to calm down. Y'all are a little pressed. An excuse to, yeah. People look for an excuse to argue about anything. It's stupid. Yeah, their nationalities are, they're all over the place. I mean, Luffy's Brazilian, Sanji's very plainly French, Zoro's Japanese, Usopp is black, Nami's Norwegian. Yeah, like, it's stupid. Like, the biggest argument is about Luffy, and I'm like, if y'all really want to be angry about anything, like, the kid who plays Luffy is Mexican, and he's playing a Brazilian kid. But I mean, I'm like, y'all just need to calm down. Like, he does a wonderful job. All of them do a wonderful job. Like, quit crying. Like, you're fine. You're fine. Just watch the show. Or not. Or don't watch the show. That's also fine. Go find something else to cry about. It cracks me up how pressed people get about stuff. Also, isn't it like Emily Rudd? That's my secret. I'm always angry. I think it's Emily Rudd. That might be her name. I don't remember, but I love her. She's great. I also keep seeing so many. Yeah, Emily Rudd. Okay, cool. She's also so pretty, dude. What is it? I'm curious to see, one, how they'll do Chopper. Two, who they will cast as Nico Robin. And eventually, like, I've seen so many people talking about wanting Danny to play Brooke, and I'm like, dude, please give it to us. The world will lose their ever loving mind if Danny Avidan plays Brooke. I would love that so much. Dude, yes, Taz did such a wonderful job as Sanji. I was like, yes, y'all did my boy justice. Everybody honestly did such a good job. Like, I'm super happy with the casting. And just the amount of work he put into it, just Taz alone. Like, he learned, like, the fighting style and, like, the different moves and everything. He learned cooking and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm just like, yes, we got the true ones on this one. And then I can't remember the guy's name who plays Zoro, but he's great too. Like, the choreography that they did for all the fighting scenes with him and Taz, just chef's kiss, just amazing. Man, I really cannot figure out how I want to do these colors. Sparkling still mineral, ice cube, and crushed. Regular water in a regular glass. Yes, dude. Just modeled it perfect. Just like, yes. This man embodies everything that Sanji is. It's so funny. Just like, and I wonder how Oda felt about the whole like subtle romance between Usopp and Kara? Is her name? Kara? Is that right? Yes, perfect goddamn line for Sanji's intro. Yes. Our man's be head over heels for the ginger. Makinyu? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, he's great. Kaya. Oh, okay, that's what it was. He oversaw the project. Yeah, he must have been cool with it. I know Oda's like super against like romance and stuff in his in One Piece. I mean, Gege is also the same way in Jujutsu Kaisen. They're like, I don't want to write romance kittings, bye. But I thought it was cute. I always thought Kaya and Usopp should end up together. I always thought they were so cute. He's not exactly against romance, he just doesn't want to be a folks. Yeah, I mean, that's not the point. Like, it's not that type of anime anyway. It's an adventure anime based on a kid who does not give a rat's patootie about anything besides getting to the One Piece, becoming the Pirate King, and his friends. That is it. Mans does not care about anything else. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. Let's see. Wonder, should I add some like stitching marks along the side to kind of show it's a costume? Yeah, I firmly believe that Luffy is Zero Ace. Firmly. Like, ever since I learned what that meant, that came into, like, my knowledge, I was like, oh, that's what Luffy is. It's like, my dude. It's just, he's good. He's good on his own. He don't need nobody, no nothing. And that's okay. And we love him for it. Which, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that anyway, because sometimes they throw romance into stuff and it just kind of either sullies the story that's trying to be told or kind of funks it. I don't know. I don't want to say that Sanji's like I don't know. I love Sanji. I feel like yeah, Sanji's like super into the ladies, but I don't know. Like, Sanji in general, I don't know. I feel like he could be either bi or pan. One or the other. Oh, yeah. I mean, he grew up in a super misogynistic, like, you have to be a certain way kind of environment, so I can definitely see that. I mean, everyone will preach from here to Sunday about the unfettered sexual tension between him and Zoro. But I think, I don't know about that. I'm just like, nah. They just like to bicker like an old married couple. Oh, yeah, you're good, Red. I haven't made Friday a permanent schedule. Yeah, no, they're basically brothers. They fight like an old married couple though, for sure. But yeah, no, I haven't put Friday on the schedule yet, just because like Fridays are so hit and miss with me. So if I don't stream on Friday, don't worry too much, because it's kind of one of those. If I feel like it, awesome. If I don't, then I don't. But for sure, Mondays and Wednesdays, unless unforeseen circumstances. But yeah, no, I feel the same way about Sanji and Zoro. Like, definitely not. They're like brothers. Very angry, yelling brothers all the time who want to punch each other in the face. I have heard a headcanon that Nami might be into the ladies. Either exclusively or being bi. I've heard that be tossed around quite a bit. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it. I can also see Nami as just being that bitch who just does not need a single other person. Much like Luffy. She's like, I'm good. I got me. That's all I need. Like, does she use people who find her attractive in her... use that to her advantage? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the way she interacts with Vivi versus how she ignores Sanji. Yeah. Which makes me sad, because I love Sanji so much. Like, yeah, he's a giant perv, but at least he's sweet. Yeah, he's a little overly protect women in the beginning, but I find it sweet sometimes when he's like, you better not hurt her or whatever. When he's talking to Zoro. When Zoro's fighting that girl that reminds him of Kunya? I can't remember her name. I'm really bad with... You feel like Sanji x Nami is eventually gonna happen? No, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like this is gonna be a Sasuke Sakura situation where it eventually happens, even though the entire fan base is like, nah. I don't... Kunya. Yeah. Yeah, Tashigi. Yeah. When he's fighting her and Sanji's like, you better not hurt her. I'm like, okay, Sanji, being a little misogynistic, bud. She can handle herself. She's a Marine. Like, it's cute, but I'm also like, that's okay. He gets over it. I also love how Zoro's like, I don't care what gender you are. I'ma fight you. I'ma beat you. Okay, thanks. Done. Sanji X Robin. I mean, I would love that, because Robin is my favorite female and Sanji is my second favorite male. But my first favorite male is already dead, so... So Sanji's my boy. Which, that makes me sad about Ace and Yamato. I'm like, oh, there was potential there. Zoro is Arrow Pan. He's not in it for romance, but okay. I mean, you may not be wrong, man. He would marry his swords. For sure. I can see it now. Just a little veil on the group of swords. Oh, man. If they consented. Yes, they have to be consenting adults. Zoro's all about that consent. He's a good man, that one. It just cracks me up the amount of ladies who be pining over Luffy. And I'm just like, do y'all see him? This is your guy. This is your man. This is the one you want. Like, yeah, he's gonna be the pirate king. But dude is dumb as dirt sometimes. Love him. Love Luffy. But god damn it. Yeah. Dude, I love Zoro too. He's a good one, that one. Yes. I call 2 women after Luffy a lot, yes. Because that's more than I would have ever expected. Yeah, Ren knows way more than I do. I'm sure there's way more. I mean, I respect him. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect him. But I could not take that man seriously. Oh, you asked for it, man. She about to go off. She about to do it. Kaboom. And boom goes the dynamite. But yeah, on that note about Ace, is why did the men that I love that use fire get punched through the chest? Rebecca, Margaret, Hancock, Lola, Connies. But more administration than love. You forgot, oh man, I said her name earlier. Dang it. Alvida. Mainly because she wants to kill him, but I find it really funny the way she talks about Luffy. And at the beginning, when they call him a man, I'm like, this boy is 15 years old. That is no man. That is a child. Y'all stop it. He is baby. You leave him alone. And I think that's another thing about Luffy that's always gotten me. I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, so he's 17 at the beginning? Are you sure? I mean, I know you're the resident One Piece expert, but like at the beginning he's 17? I feel like he's younger than that. Either that or he acts like baby. Then again, he is based off of Goku, who is a giant man-child. So, let's see. Luffy age at beginning of One Piece. The majority of One Piece first half is told when Luffy is 17. Okay. He's just giant baby. We love him though. He is baby. Oh. I mean, it's Alvida. She's not a super great character, so. He left home before he came of age to join the Marines. Yeah, I knew he left before he turned 18, so they couldn't force him to join the Marines. And, I just thought he was younger. I really thought he was like 15 at the beginning of One Piece. But that's just I guess just his childlike demeanor. So, but I don't care what age he is. Luffy will always be baby. He is the baby of the family. Also, the guy that they got to play Garp, why he kind of Silver Fox? Like, I'm here for it. Also, the accent. He is a big dumb. You heavily drank the Kool-Aid. See, Chopper is a baby. Chopper is like baby child. He will always be tiny child to me as well. But yeah, like about Garp. Yeah, like why he kind of Also, I love the guy who they got to play Mihawk. How he made a post on like Twitter or Instagram, like showing his wedding ring, and he's like mouthing. He's like, "Don't do this. She'll kill me." Garp is the only part Justin liked about the live action. I love a good accent, okay? Sue me. Sue me. But, yeah. The guy who plays Mihawk, he's cracking me up on that post. He's like, don't, please don't, she'll murder me. I don't wanna die. He always just posts music. My favorite One Piece opening will always be the 4Kids version. The yeah yo. Because I am a child. At least you better just be posting music. Red. It's all music, I swear. Dude, I have been listening to the freaking One Piece Red soundtrack on like repeat. Uta's just too good. How many openings are there? There's so many. At least I feel like there's so many. At least 25? Oh my god. I knew there'd be a lot, but jeez. So many. Still bummed that the openings sometimes spoil the show. Yeah, but I mean, that's most shows if you're paying attention. 3 of them, the cast are singing the first opening film. Aw, yeah. I love that. I love when they do that. I think it's so cute. I think Jujutsu Kaisen just did that. With Geto and Gojo's voice actors for the most recent opening. They sang it. Not for like the actual anime, but they did a cover of it together. The sub voice actors. Robin was in the opening with the crew way before she actually joined. Yeah. But as soon as that woman showed up, I was like, she's too interesting for them to not take her. So, I mean, can't fault them too much for that. Oh, but anyways, I don't think we or you answered me. So do you think there would have been anything between Yamato and Ace had Ace lived? Because I feel like there probably would have been. Because my little heart can't take it. I remember seeing the whole bit with Yamato, and I was just like, no, don't tell me all of this after Ace died. Like, either way, like, even if it wasn't like a romantic thing, I feel like they would have been like inseparable. But I just love how all our boys are just so accepting. Just not a care in the world. I love that about them. They're so great. But again, why does everything that I love have to get punched through the chest? Why does the world hate my characters? I'm always so scared to even like a character now, because I'm like, that's... especially after Rengoku, I was like, oh, yes, this guy, he's great. And dead. It's Ace all over again. Cool. Didn't need that kind of trauma, but that's okay. Oh, not that. I will say, rewatching the show now, like after being older and watching like so many other things, also watching so much of Dragon Ball Z, my brain is having a hard time not hearing Vegeta and Trunks every time Sanji and Zoro argue or fight. And I'm just like, damn it. Like, why? Why are y'all everything? And then Joel reminded me that Usopp's also Krillin, I believe, and I can't unhear that now. And no, just like, awesome, great. That's what I needed. Was more friggin' Dragon Ball characters to come into my brain. Zoro and Piccolo have the same voice actor. That's just for the English dub, I believe. Because it's Sabbath. Because Sabbath is basically friggin' everything in Dragon Ball. Doesn't Colleen also voice like young Gohan or something? Because we were talking about that last night too, and I was like, I feel like she does, but I couldn't remember. What was I watching the other day? Dude, I want to meet him so bad. I've heard he's so nice. I'm still upset about WeebCon. But I'm trying to booth at that con next year. We're waiting on to see how they handle artist tables, because they told everybody that they couldn't buy two, but then it allowed people to buy two, so we're waiting to see how that nonsense pans out. And if I don't get an artist table, I think me and my friend Rachel are gonna share a booth. So if Sabbath's there again, I'll let you know. And this time, whenever you go to a con where Sabbath is, you're gonna listen to me this time and go stand in his line first. Because that line will never get shorter. I know you listened to me the first time, but it wasn't executed. Hey, no. At the very beginning of the con? Or was that after, and like y'all had already walked around to the other voice actors? Because I do remember when you and Gianna went over there towards the end of the day and they turned y'all away. Did that happen twice? 4 separate times? Okay, next plan of action. Go as soon as the doors open. And just bolt. Otherwise, there's gonna be no way. There was no way. And that's one of those lines where you just gonna be there. And that's why whenever I'm at bigger cons like that, and there's a particular voice actor that I'm like, I have to get something signed by this person. That is my one and only goal for that event. Like, if I miss out on other stuff, that's fine. If anybody else who's with me wants to go walk around and do other stuff, that's fine. I'm going to stand in my line. I'm going to get my signature. And once I do that, I can do anything else. Because that's how it was with Bruce Campbell. Like, we walked around for a little bit. His photo shoot started at 11. It was like 10 o'clock. And we went to go get in line. And there were already a ton of people in line. And unfortunately, that con was not very well organized. And they oversold tickets and stuff. So a lot of people, including Ryan, Rami, and Sean, got screwed out of getting to see him. So that was partially on the con. But, like, is one of those things like I had one goal and that was it. And you bet your ass I got my one goal done. So, my only advice is just immediately go get in line for whomever is most important to you. Because you may or may not ever get to see that person again. Which, of course, you know, Sabbath is at conventions a lot, but it depends on when he's going to be close enough where we can get to him. And honestly, if Kakashi hadn't been there and Troy Baker hadn't been there, I'd have dragged you and Gianna to go stand in line for Sabbath the second we got there. I had minor other priorities, though. So, next time. We'll get him for sure next time. Promise. I don't know what's happening to Joel, but it sounds like he's dying on the game. Something happened. Okay, time for highlights. Oops. I think the next one that I really want to meet is I just forgot his name. Shoot. I was also trying to remember his name for a different reason. Because he voiced somebody in a show I was watching, and I didn't realize it. Crap. Mercer. Matt Mercer. That's another one that I really, really want to meet. But I don't think I've seen him be at many cons. Man, I really am trying to remember what else I realized he was, and now I can't think of it. Let me see. Matt Mercer filmography. Let me see. Was it the case study of Vanitas? Maybe it was that. Oh, no. Was it Shanks? It was, I think it was somebody in One Piece. Wikipedia. The Wikipedia. Oh yeah. Forgot he played Leorio in Hunter x Hunter. Man, I saw his name attached to something somewhere. No, it's Law. It's Law. That's who it was. I knew it had to do with One Piece. And I knew it was one of my favorite characters. He plays Law. Because I had a video pop up. And it was the dub voice actor for Law talking. And I was like, is that Levi? Sure enough, it was indeed Mercer. Ren, did I upset you? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought up the con. That's my bad. I didn't mean to upset you. Okay. I'm like, I'm sorry. Her and our friend Gianna got very understandably upset that they missed out on meeting Sabbath, which was partially because of the con and just well, a lot to do with the con because the way they had the more popular. But no, you're good. I hoped that you didn't leave. I'm sorry. But yeah, oops. Did not mean to make the entire cat pink. I did not realize that Law was voiced by Mercer. And I was like, oh, so another reason to love Law. It's like, it makes so much sense. It was not the wrong layer. It was just I hit Phil instead of Alpha Lock. Dude, Mercer is a really good voice actor. I love his voice. And it seems like they kind of typecast him for a particular kind of character. And I'm here for it. Because, I mean, placing Levi and Law in the same box makes a lot of sense. That's another show that I wish that they would finish, because I am so tired of waiting for the final season of the final thing for freaking Attack on Titan. Like, at this point, I'm just ready for them to end it, man. I'm so done. I'm tired. I've been waiting for this show to end for like 7 years. Thanks. Yeah. It is a lot less detailed than the stuff that I normally do, and I finished 2 of the 3 Patreon stuff for the original art stuff last time, so boo on you, fool. What up now? Okay, I think our little Kit Kat boy is all finished. Okay, so let me pull up the ones from Instagram and see which one I might want to do. Let's see. Oh, I should probably answer that Instagram message while I'm here. Ren, do you have any suggestions for more costume cats? Spider-Gwen cat. Yeah, I saw that you put in some. I want to kind of do not really branded stuff. That way it could be like completely original. I have a zombie cat. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Archive. Oh no, you're good. I don't think I posted it anywhere. I mean, it's been up at my booth, but I have like 8 jillion stickers, so I don't blame you for missing it. Rambo cat. So, okay, so these are the suggestions I have right here. So I have a moth costume, a boba, a wizard, Maleficent, Hellboy, Dark Magician Girl, all of those are red. A princess, like those Kirby cat hats, where it looks like Kirby's like sitting on their head, or like has their head in his mouth or whatever. A bat, Pikmin, and Ghostface. I do have a Ghostface cat started. I could finish that. A Weird Al cat? Nah. Let's see. I already have a witch cat, so I think a wizard cat would essentially be the same thing. I do like the idea of a Pikmin cat. I think that's really funny. A catfish cat? Here, let's see. Catfish cat. I like the cat puns you're going with there, Ren. It's a good day for a cat pun. Let me see. A Tonberry cat. I love that. Because with the costume cats, I've done a lot of just like general stuff, not really like the Kirby's, how I do the cosplay Kirby's, where they're, of course, like different anime and different video games and stuff. Hawaii 5-0 cat. Give him some sweet ass shades and a nice Hawaiian shirt and a gun. Let me see if I can pull up the Ghostface cat. I don't know where I had that. Oh, Ren, there's my zombie cat. The screen froze, but there's the zombie cat. I'll have to reload it. Give me just a second. I'm not going anywhere, but just a second. I gotta reload this. Anytime I change what I'm looking at, it messes up. I gotta find a new software for connecting my iPad. Because it gets really annoying whenever it gets all messed up like that. There's Ghostface cat. Okay, let me just reboot this. Okay, let me make sure that that's working how it should be. Okay, well, that's rude. Let me see. There we go. Okay. There's my Ghostface cat that I had started. So I could finish this one. Oh. That paw is also cat in boots. Methinks that might be branded. I could try to do Puss in Boots in my style. I don't think I've ever drawn anything from Shrek, for that matter. Which I don't know if y'all ever saw the Puss in Boots movie. That movie was actually really good. Very pleasantly surprised. Hey Stace, how's it going? We just finished the Kit Kat drawing I had been meaning to do. Now we're working on Ghostface Cat. And my friends in the Discord are talking about my Decime. Oh, maybe they're not talking about my Decime. Maybe they're talking about something else. Oh, jeez. One of my friends is working on a giant commission for a bunch of characters. Thanks! Only because I said no to everything else. I did not say no to everything else. I said I was going to start with one that I had already started. And now I'm starting on another one that I already started. But this one was suggested. So... no, it's not an easy out. I do what I want. This is my show. I run this town. This live stream. I do what I want. Sheriff Buttface, you're a buttface. Rude. You're just mad because I didn't do your suggestions at this moment, sir. I'm trying to finish my my to-do lists before starting new stuff. And unfortunately, I have a long list of to-dos. Even if it is just costume cats. Oops. Forgot to close this. Little Stace was here and then she disappeared. Where did you go? Oh, I think... okay, I think the stream kind of lagged for a minute because it said 2 and now it says 4. I don't know how this stuff works at all, apparently. Yeah, I figured. I mean, that's working. That is definitely working. Ow. I too am working. Have you gotten a bunch of stuff done? Oops. A good amount, but you still got to do some stuff on your to-do list. Yeah, dude, I feel ya. The ever-expanding to-do list. I went and picked up sunscreen for our vacation though. So not a drawing to-do list thing, but a to-do list thing regardless. And I got a bunch of stickers printed today and laminated, but I ran out of sticker paper, so I had to order some more, and it'll be here on Monday. So whatever I finish this weekend, then I can cut it out. Maybe. Depends on how I feel at that point, I guess. But I'm definitely trying to get caught up since I did absolutely nothing this week. Couch potato eating pizza. It's a good life to live on a Saturday. It's a good time. We had hibachi for like a super late lunch, early dinner, and it was so good. So sad. I'm crying on the side. Run. Too bad there's no one here you can buy con merch from. You can buy plenty of con merch from people at the convention. You're just too far for me for right now. Going all the way up north is a... What do you mean, where? You're going to a con? Here pretty soon? That's where you get con merch, right? And technically, all my merch is con merch because I take everything to cons. I think he said he lives in Minnesota? I think that's what it was. Minnesota? I know it's up north. It starts with an M. I can't remember if it's Minnesota. Everywhere and nowhere. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Amen. I think that's Minnesota. I've never been that far up north. I have only been in the south. Yeah, that is scary. Snow, big scary. Snow, big dangerous. Especially since that's coming up pretty quick now. Yeah, if I can stay home, I'm down with the snow. But it's until I have to drive in it that I'm like, a hard pass, thanks. At least you have snowplows. They don't do that here because it doesn't snow enough. They're just like, you're fine. You'll live. City workers wake up to plow roads at 3 in the morning so you can drive to work. Yeah, boo. Gross. I would hate that. That sounds awful. Living in the South ain't that bad. Also, I would prefer kind of living in a place where people are used to snow, just so they don't drive like friggin' idiots anytime the tiniest bit of snow hits the ground. Oh my gosh, our freaking neighbor's dog will not stop barking. Like, sir, what is your trouble? Why are you barking? Other than you're probably sad because your owner leaves you out in the backyard all day. You've lived with snow your whole life? Have you always lived up north? Because I've lived with heat my whole life. Oh, Rin, did you see the new episode of Hell of a Boss? We finally got some confirmations on Fizz and Blitzo. Fizz and Blitz. Because I don't want to talk about it if you haven't seen it. Because it's so good. And it makes me so happy, but also sad. You haven't watched it yet, dude? It is such a good episode. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite episodes at this point. Like, it was really good. Oh my god, I don't know what is wrong with that dog. It will not stop barking. Sir, what is your problem? I did not. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go see if I can figure out what's going on. Oh, my screen froze. Okay. How long has it been like that? Oh no. Let me try to redo this. Seriously? Stupid iPad. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that dog is barking about. Did that fix it? There we go. Okay. I swear, I don't know why this thing likes to just not work sometimes. But yeah, Ren, you should let me know whenever you do watch it, because it's a really good episode. Tired. I don't think it should be. On the line art layer, it looks like the cat has a really long black goatee. So I tried rewatching Barbarian again. I think I talked about that on stream maybe. It's still not my favorite. I'm still sad about it. I want to watch the new Insidious movie to see if they're still good or if they've run their course. I did talk about it. Okay. I thought I did, but I could not remember. Either way, my statement still stands. It was still not good. And I'm still sad about it. Because I love Justin Long. And Bill Skarsgård. But, I know I didn't talk about this on the last stream because we just barely watched it. Or finished it last night, I think. We watched, The Pope's Exorcist. It was on Netflix. It has Russell Crowe in it. That one was really good. You watched the normal... oh my gosh. The newest Paranormal Activity one? The Amish one? What was it on? Because I think it's, what, Peacock or Paramount that has all of the Paranormal Activities? I didn't know they made another one. Next of Kin? Oh, okay, I know which one you're talking about, where, wait, no, maybe... Is it the one where the guy stays in that, like, big white house and gets cornered by all, like, the witch people outside? It's like a young Hispanic guy. And then he gets, like, possessed at the end, I think. Oh, the main person is a girl. Okay, so it's definitely not the one I'm thinking of. The one that I'm thinking of... Let me Google it real fast. Let me just move this. Does this still look cute or does it look creepy now? Because I don't know. Does this still look cute? Let me see. Paranormal Activity. If I could spell. Ow. Oh my gosh, just list the Paranormal Activity movies. Just give me a list. Why are you being difficult? List of... Come on, Google. Why are you being stupid? Oh my god. Oh, it's because it's Yahoo. It's not even freaking Google. That's why. Screw you, Yahoo. Oh, you know what? I think I'm thinking of the marked ones. Yeah, I'm thinking of the marked ones. What? I didn't know there was there's two more that I didn't know about? What are they on, Stace? What did you watch them on? Netflix? Okay. It's kind of both. Like, is it more creepy or more cute? Because I'm trying to decide, because I'm trying to keep, like, the cat face, but I also want to create, like, the ghost face like, the ghost face mask. Because this is what the sketch looks like. And it's a really old sketch. But if I do like a normal mask, then it doesn't like, it doesn't make sense for it to be holding the knife in its mouth. Let me see. The sketch is terrifying? Really? It is? Is it the stretched mouth thing? It I think it's also because I started drawing in a much cuter, like, chibi style with cats nowadays versus what I used to. The sketch is creepy. The eye shape is unsettling. I really didn't even think. I didn't even think it was that weird. Because, like, this is the set of sketches. Don't mind Pochita. This is the set of sketches that he came from. Like, he's right here. Because initially it was supposed to be like a black cat wearing the Ghostface mask. But this one's still cute to me. The eye shape is a little weird, but I think I could change this one to the more cutesy style. The eye shape is so the ghost one is cute. Like, I still like that one. But I guess I did not realize that sketch was creepy. I will say that the eye shape is unsettling in that one. I'll agree with you on that one. Which, that would be a good way to redo my ghost cat. I think that'd be cute. Because I finally sold out of all of my ghost cat keychains. So I wonder if I make the little mouth a little smaller. If that'll help again. Like, if we compare this one to the sketch, then it isn't creepy at all. Just like, okay, yeah. Just compare it to this one, then it's fine. Is that a little better? I feel like that's a little better. Also, the eyes are a little off center. There we go. I feel like that's a little better. It's better on the mouth? Okay. I feel like it was giving, like, the whole when somebody gets possessed stretch mouth look. So I can definitely see how that would be creepy. It was giving possessed. I agree. I think it looks better now. No, I'm not working on Friday. I just said screw it and just decided to take the full day off. Well, I do have to take Digit to the vet to get him checked out again. So depending on how long that takes, I may have to go in for a little while, but at most until noon. You need an oil change before you go? It doesn't matter. I mean, I figured we could leave sometime in the afternoon. If I do end up working until noon, I'll let you know, but I don't feel like I will have to, because if I just skip lunches, I should be caught back up on time, because his appointment's at 8:30. So I guess whenever you feel like doing your oil change. I was really kind of hoping to know something about that new job. That way I could go ahead and put in my 2 weeks and then use my remaining vacation time however I needed to, but I still haven't heard anything just yet. Yeah, that works. Like, if you want to just hang out at the house until I get off or ready or whatever, that works for me. Which like I said, I don't imagine that I'll have to go in. It just kind of depends on what time I get done with Digit stuff. Because if I get done in like an hour, I can just skip lunch that day and then do the same thing the next day to make up another hour if I need to. Yeah, weekends are our days off too. We're only requesting off on Friday because we have that convention next weekend. We have to go set up. That's the only reason why we're gonna be off on Friday, or partially off, however it works out. Otherwise, we would both be at work on Friday. Ah. Which I'll be glad to have either an early day or a day off, because oh my gosh, today sucked and yesterday sucked. I had to work late yesterday and then I had to work today. I was over it. Yeah, dude, I have to give myself like a pep talk in the morning. Like, come on. It's okay. It's just 8 hours. It's fine. It's fine. You can do this. I believe in you. Maybe. Okay. Back hurts. Big stretch, digit. Sweet boy. Been over here sleeping in the window. Sweet kitten. Okay. Gotta draw the tail now. Oops. Okay. So, Stace, did you happen to decide if you wanted to go to that fan festival with me? The convention that I have in Dallas in October? If not, it's cool, but I'm just curious. You gotta do lesson plans tomorrow? That blows. No bueno. Okay. I've honestly been kind of debating whether or not I even wanted to go anymore. Because this year has just been like jam-packed with different conventions. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I still want to do it. Like, I do want to do it, don't get me wrong. I'm like, ugh. Gotta drive all the way out to Dallas. Gotta find the place. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Just like, man, I'm tired. I mean, I'm sure whenever it comes up to the day or whatever, I'll be super pumped about it. But until then, I'm tired. But Midesime is the last con for you for the year, huh? Yeah, you're a little thankful you have tons of stuff you need to do. Yeah. Thankful you have tons of stuff you need to do for the cons, or other stuff you need to do keeping you from doing other cons? I think this year has been the most cons I've ever done in a year. I know it's been the furthest I've had to go so far until next year. Until Colorado. If 4 baby bundles to make, a baby blanket and a sweater, and then Christmas is coming and personal stuff. Yeah. That is coming. Quicker than we can imagine. It's crazy how, like, as soon as August is over, the rest of the year just zooms by. That dog has not given up. He's still barking like crazy. I think he's just upset that he's not inside, which makes me sad. I'm like, dude, let your dog inside. He's sad. But I think I'm gonna wait like another. They might be training him or ignoring him. Yeah, I don't know. I think they just recently got this dog because he hasn't been around for very long, and it's not. I don't believe he's a puppy. He's at least like a year or two, maybe about a year old. I don't know if they're trying to train him, but he is not happy about something. Poor thing. I will say I am not doing another Christmas gifts where I draw them for a long time because that was stressful. Like, I loved drawing everything for everybody, but man, I was stressed. So, more power to you for making Christmas stuff by hand, Stace. Good on you. Could not be me. At least not this year. I do not have it in me this year. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. People ordering stuff for Christmas. That makes sense. Commissions I could do, but like making everybody's Christmas presents again like I did that one year. Oh boy. That was rough. I need to figure out if I'm gonna do like a Christmas sale and like Black Friday sale and all of that. I honestly need to go through and overhaul my shop and update a bunch of stuff. Maybe I'll do that after Medecime. We'll see. Or I might do that after Fan Festival. I don't know. I've just got too much to do. Do it? Which one? The overhauling my website or the sales or both? The sales? Yeah, I should. It's just, like, I haven't been getting a whole lot of interaction on my shop here lately. Then again, I haven't really done much to help that here lately, as I've been busy with, like, the 8,000 cons I did this year, but I'm gonna try to make a schedule for things starting either by the end of this year or next year, because I'm making stream schedules, so I'm trying to maybe balance shop stuff in between those days during the week. Like maybe like Mondays we have stream, Tuesdays I could work on product photos or something to do with the shop. Same thing with Thursday. I'll just have to figure it out. because I feel like if I make myself a schedule, I might stick to it a little bit better. So we'll see. Because I will say the scheduling streams definitely helped me figure out that, and I need to decide if I want to do Friday streams permanently. But I think if I build a routine, I'll be better at stuff like that, especially like sales, and I need to update my my wholesale shop as well. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to do. On top of just existing at my regular day job. I think after these last 2 cons for the year, I'm gonna do a pretty big sale on my shop to get rid of some of the stuff that I don't want to keep restocking, and stuff that I'm just not super happy with anymore. So I'll have to schedule that and figure all that out as well. That's another thing I need to do tomorrow, is go through and pull some of my stickers off of my boards to make room for new ones and discontinue the other ones that I pull. Oops, that's not one. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I think that should be fine, actually. Okay, have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. See you later. I'm probably gonna end here in a few minutes anyway, because we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I need to go fold up some laundry and put away some stuff. Because I did a whole bunch of laundry yesterday, but then I did not put it away. So I should probably do that. What do we think? Eye shines or no eye shines? No shine? That way it actually looks like the mask. Because that's kind of how I feel about it. Dee, what are you doing, Mama? Okay. I don't know if I like that. Okay, I think I'm just about done with this one. What do we think of this little guy? A little ghosty face. Give him some little white whiskers so we can actually see them better. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here in a minute. But we finished 2 costume cat designs. So, woo! We got Kit Kat done, and we got Ghostface Cat done. I may or may not stream tomorrow. If I do, I'll probably be doing either some more Ghost Cats or some of my other like spooky designs that I want to work on. So, if I do end up streaming, it'll probably be earlier in the day, just since it'll be Sunday. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!